Traveling John, what do you got to say for yourself? What? How's that Traveling John doing this morning? Is anybody up and around this morning? Hey, how's it going, Corn Collector? Huh? Doing all right? Hey, Buttons, how's it going? Here, come on and do my coffee this morning. See what everybody's up to. We just about got Traveling John rolling. Got his chains all lined up, tires lined up, sprocket working, and his clutch working. Now we're working on the brakes and new cables for him to roll. Hey, Mike Badger, how's it going? Man, long time no see. Hey, Crowdson, how's it going? I just threw the link in there. Anybody want to join me? Yeah, the mega pack's getting huge. That thing's got all kinds of goodies. Crowdson, I'm gonna hold your pack till at the end of the month. So when I do the drawing on the 1st, if you win, I'll ship it out then. Don't win, I'll still ship it out. Alrighty? Be alright? That way I got one shipment. And it's gonna be a big one if you win it. Lord have mercy. Something telling me it's coming your way anyway. That's gonna be a huge pack. Oh my Lord have mercy. Bull Buster. Who's the Bull Buster? Hey, we got the Bull Buster. Hey, that's that looks like oldies and goodies. How's it going there, man?
It is oldies and goodies. Hello.
I knew that was oldies and goodies the minute I seen your refrigerator. You doing all right?
Actually, I'm doing great.
All right, that sounds good.
Yep. Today is not my trolling channel day.
Oh, it ain't. That's good. I get the first
Yep.
choice on that road. Just about got Traveling John rolling.
Yeah, yesterday was trolling channels.
Yeah, Buttons. Yeah.
Doing good, CCO, buddy. I was messing with CCO yesterday, too.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Busting?
yeah.
Bust? Bull Buster? You busted channels?
No. Bull butter. I mean, bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I already know that.
Oh,
You was full of shit the day you was born, wasn't you?
Yeah, I can't argue that.
Yeah, but we all got a little bit of that in us when we were born.
Oh, yeah.
Just as we grow up, it just gets a little deeper and a little bigger.
Hey, Mike Badger. Hey, everybody.
Mike Badger, I tell you, it's been a while since I seen old Mike Badger. I've been wondering where he's been at. Gotta make some coffee. All right, Mike.
I've been busting on Traveling John too today. Yeah, last night. Yeah, whatever.
Tell you what, Traveling John's doing good. He's his financials not so good, but we'll work on that. But we do got his bike up and going. A couple more things we got to work out.
Right. Well, that's what I told him. I said, you know, do what you gotta do, get back on the road, and do the videos that you want to do.
Exactly. That's what he's going to do.
And
And that's
you
what,
know, you ever watch Deep Digger Dan and then his new channel Travel Trolls?
I think I have seen it.
Well, that's kind of like the idea that John's doing. He's going around, he's traveling. He's traveling John, and he's going. Well, go to these places that are historically, valuable,
Yeah.
and do
Yeah.
videos on it.
That's what he did with that trail in the cemetery there. Remember that? Where the soldiers fell? I thought that's pretty interesting.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what people are looking for, because me not being able to go anywhere or whatever you want to say, I'm not being able to go anywhere
Morning, Becca.
probably the rest of my life.
Morning, Jeff Dunn.
I'm not going to be able to visit these places
Yeah, me neither. So
ever.
him doing it.
So he's doing everybody a great service, and you know what? It'll come in time for his channel to grow even bigger,
Yeah.
just like Deep Digger Dan, and that's why I reference him.
Yeah, but traveling John, he's doing it around the states with a
Yeah,
bike
well,
set.
Deep Digger Dan did it throughout the United Kingdom.
What do you use? Car or a bike?
Well, he was supposed to use, or I should say, he was supposed to metal detect every single beach around all of the United Kingdom, but
Wow.
he ended up going to doing museums and castles and telling stories. That
Wow.
that was that was cool.
Yeah.
365 days of it.
No, I
It
didn't
was for
see
the
him.
It was for a Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Oh,
And that's
yeah,
what I
yeah. I
said.
did see him. I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I seen his videos. Yeah, he's
But it
pretty
was,
cool.
yeah. He had a lot of bad luck in the beginning because somebody was trolling his channel and calling him out to be a liar and a
Yeah.
grave robber and yeah, you don't do that on the YouTube. He almost actually quit, and now
I know.
he's got two big huge channels, and Cryogen knows what I'm talking about for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
But that would be awesome for Traveling John to do all that. And he was
Yeah.
talking about veterans and all that. I said, I gave him a comment. I says, well, my uncle is on the wall. I've seen it twice already on the memorial wall for Vietnam.
Yeah.
And I gave him his name. I said, when you get to Washington, D.C., go to the wall because I'm never going to be able to get back there to see it again.
And the same
And
with the
look up.
one about the 9/11. Like Big Flip did
Well,
the
that's
9/11 wall. Remember that?
yeah, but that's 2 years from now. They're going to do the 20th reunion. Well,
Oh yeah.
20th, not what do you call it? Not celebration. Anyways, 20th anniversary, whatever, of the Twin Towers coming down.
How's Becca doing
So,
today? Did you get moved, Becca? Because I've been looking for you to pull in my driveway, and I ain't seen that yet.
what?
Becca, she was moving out of her house, and
No.
I told her to load that truck up. You ain't on your way here yet?
Who the hell wants to go to North Carolina?
Becca, she's got family up here.
I'd go to Nags Head or Outer Banks. It's a lot nicer area.
Yeah.
And get all the raw oysters on a half shell.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I worked in the Outer Banks area, Nags Head, Devil Hill, Falls. Yeah, I worked in that area for like 6 months.
Wow.
I loved every day of it. I lived in a condo,
So my truck
3-story.
ain't gonna. I tried to start my truck yesterday, and the freaking fuel pump's all sugared up in it.
When was the last time you started?
2 years ago.
Well, that would make sense. Yeah, it's all caramelized.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to put a new fuel pump down in there. Probably drain all that gas out. Put new gas in it.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
sucks because I just threw 4 gallons in there with what was in there, and a month
is
ago
that
I threw 5 gallons in there.
is that fuel injected or is that carburetor?
Carbureted.
Yeah, then it's probably shellac. You're gonna have to clean it out.
Yeah.
Some carburetor cleaning and all that crap. If it's fuel injected, then you got a little bit more of a serious problem.
Well, I threw some starter fluid in it and started right up. It's just the fuel pump ain't pumping the fuel from the tank to the truck. But run good with the starter fluid.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I just
Yeah,
got to put in. I pulled the
yeah.
fuel
As
pump
long
right out of it.
is it a Chevy or Ford?
Ford. Found on road that big
Picture
one
repair
ton.
daily.
Picture repair.
Yeah,
Damn. Found on
I
Russian
got
dump.
yeah, or first on road day.
I haven't heard that one before. That's a
You
good one.
know, really?
No, I haven't
Yeah.
never heard that.
Usually it's found on in a rusted dump or whatever, but yeah. No, I deal with Chevys, and the biggest problem we have is the fuel injection. Or well, it's not fuel injection; it's got the spider web
Oh yeah,
fuel. That's that, and the fuel pump goes usually. It's been sitting for a while, or everybody runs it out of gas. Yeah, the fuel pump's gonna go bad, and that's $600 project. Because then
yeah.
you got to take the whole freaking back end off, or cut a hole through your freaking bed.
Floor. Yeah, see, I don't have a bed on mine. Mine's right there, so I just took it right
Pop it,
off. I took it off.
pop it
It was
off.
all figured up.
Yep, pop it off. Put another fuel pump in.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be good then. I gotta replace hoses and everything, new filter. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do all that.
I know when I replaced mine, I manually by myself. Of course, I used a track hoe, one of those little mini excavators, and
Yeah,
picked the whole bed up, moved it back, and I think I paid $300 or $400 just for the pump itself. And then a couple years ago, we replaced the pump again. Hey, Traveling John, we were just talking about you.
yeah. He's out on my front porch.
My poured words aren't suitable for this channel. You're absolutely right. Neither are
I know.
mine. That's why I'm.
I couldn't even get him hardly to come over and turn the key on it.
Yeah,
He said it's a
I'm.
Ford.
It's a
I
Ford.
don't.
It's a flower.
He said I don't turn keys on a Ford.
You know
I
what
got a
they
big
call?
460 in it, huh?
You know what they call a Ford?
What?
A big old flower pot. Go out and plant something on it, and that's about where it's going to end up.
That's an idea. I could put some flower pots on the back and just grow some nice flowers.
Makes a great flower bed.
That'd make a wicked flower bed. Nice greenhouse.
Yeah. But I do enjoy the bigger trucks, 1 ton, 2 ton.
This is
Bigger
one
Ford.
ton.
Yeah,
It used to be
bigger. Yeah, these are bigger trucks, and they're made for freaking work. They're
yeah,
workhorses.
yeah. That's what
But
mine is.
for driving down the road and in style, I go with a Chevy all day long.
Yeah. Well, I figured
I
I'm
got
just
you.
going to put a flatbed on the back. It used to be a camper. I'm going to put a flatbed on the back
A
and
wooden, like
move
a wooden
folks.
flatbed, like a wooden flatbed. You're gonna do a wood type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to have aluminum framing around it, maybe with a diamond plate. How's it going, Crowd?
Anybody else wants to come on? That's great. There you go, Crowdgen. Hello, buddy. Speaking of a Ford guy, I guarantee he's a Ford guy.
Crowdgen?
Yeah,
You a Ford guy there, Crowd?
he lives in UK. They import Fords there. They don't do Chevys.
Really?
No, yeah, we got Fords. No, I don't like Fords.
You don't like Fords?
No, I'm not a big fan of Fords.
Yeah,
Not over here, we have
BMW.
crap ones.
Yeah, you got a little bit of bass in there. You might want to take it out, Mr. Radio Voice.
Mr. Crowdgen.
Yeah, I haven't been to bed. I've been messing around. I got a video coming up here shortly. Kind of a mail call shout out.
Oh, that's cool.
Not really. I've been holding off on doing videos. I've been slacking.
Yeah, Mike Badger, I do have an inline filter on it. Actually, I got two inline filters on that truck. I'm gonna be using that truck for like hauling things, moving things for different people that don't have a big long bed. Want to go down to Lowe's, grab a load of wood, and take it to their house and drop it off. That'll be me.
What year model is it?
It's an '86. It used to be a camper.
Yeah, it has two inline fuel filters.
Yeah.
One is on the frame, and one is just before it goes into the carburetor.
Yeah. And I just rebuilt the carburetor, and I got new tires all the way around. It's a really nice truck. It's got 41,000 on it.
Yeah, mine's got 285,000 miles on my Chevy.
Yeah. Yeah, I like low mileage.
I still own the Chevy.
I still own the
Just
Ford.
I gave it to my brother to allow me to stay here.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's
cool.
still, the title's still in my name, so he just has it registered and insured.
I gave my brother a 1970 Mach 1 Fastback Mustang for a down payment on my house in New York.
Yeah, wrong, stupid.
I know, it was stupid. I love that car.
It's a Mustang. And it's a Mach 1 with a 351 Windsor or 351
Had a
modified.
302. Had a 302 in it.
Oh, so it had a small 6-cylinder.
No, 302 V8.
Oh wait. Yeah, 302. But
Four
it's
barrel.
still a small caliber.
Yeah, it was bored and stroked to 347.
I thought Ford was 305, not 302.
302. 305 is for Chevy. Yeah.
Vice versa.
But
Okay.
actually, Chevy and Ford made a 302.
I know Chevy made a 302.
Yep, they only made them 1 year, 1968.
The fastback that I had Mustang was a 69, but it was a 6-cylinder. It was like a straight six.
Oh yeah,
One of those blue engines. They were blue.
I love them motors. They go forever. Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll be honest. I think the 6-cylinders in all the Ford, Chevy, and Dodges were kick-tail motors. But out of all the 6-cylinders, I think the Slant 6 Dodge had them all beat.
No, there was I want to say 316.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm thinking. Hold on. That was a Dodge.
Look at Crow over there growing him a beard and a mustache.
AMC 302 also didn't they? Yeah, AMC American Motorsport.
Hey,
Yeah,
Crowd, you
I
didn't
love.
lose your razor, did you?
Hey, Mike
Oh
Badger,
man,
I
Yeah,
love the
looks like you
Javelin.
found it.
look at him. He
I
changed
love
his picture. I mean, it looks
Mike Badger.
good. Yeah, there you go.
Mike Badger. I love the
You're gonna
Javelins.
grow it way
The
down
AMC.
here. Trying to grow you a Jeep and John.
Matter of fact, my four niece, what do you call them? They're cousins, but they're girls. How do you call it? Yeah, whatever. Every one of them has an AMC because their father worked for AMC Corporation in Wisconsin,
Oh, nice.
and they all have a Javelin, 1971, something like that. Javelin,
Yeah,
yeah, and they still have it. It's still like prime condition, you know.
yeah. Yeah, I worked on my truck yesterday for the first time in 2 years. So I tried to
Yeah,
start it a couple months ago and it wouldn't start. I
yeah,
had found out that my ground cable it was all decayed and corroded from sitting, not being used.
yeah.
Things not being used, that not good, you know?
So is brakes and calipers too. You better watch out for that.
Yeah, my back brake on the driver's side's stuck on me and I had the fluid drained out of it. So the new caliper's got to be put on.
He is scruffy, isn't he?
Who? Huh?
Yeah, he's scruffy.
No, he's putting on a new beard and a new look and a new crown.
Scruffy. Cheers, oldies.
Did
His wife probably wants to play in it after a while.
he just say screw you, oldies?
He's gonna get his wife to braid his beard up when it gets long enough. Crowd's gonna be sitting around with a long piece coming right down the center down through there.
I don't go big like that. It just goes boing.
Just boing. Oh, wow, that's gonna be
Boing
something.
outside on
You
this.
know, Last time I seen a Pacer commercial, Pacer was a big 6 foot sub in the back end of the back seat. You were able to put a 6 foot sub in there.
Oh yeah, really?
Remember
You're
that?
talking about oh yeah, the little fat cars.
Yeah, the little fat wide cars. They were like Pacers.
Man, them things are cool as shit, but they were uglier as hell.
Yeah,
Ugly.
yeah. He says his neighbor's got one up the street. But
I
yeah,
think that between that and the AMC Gremlin, were probably the two ugliest cars they ever made on Earth.
weren't they the same thing? Gremlin and a Pacer, weren't they the same thing?
Whether they were made by the same company, but not the same car.
All right.
Gremlin is a little bit shorter
The bubble window
than
car.
the Pacer, and the Pacer's more round, where the Gremlin's more flat in the back. Pacer's got a round window in the back.
Anybody remember the Mercury Bobcat, which was close resemblance to another car?
Oh yeah, Pinto,
Pinto.
Mercury Bobcat. So the Mercury Bobcats, they were really nice cars.
The Bobcats were, but they got a lot of bad rap for the other car,
The Pinto,
Pinto.
man, what a junk they were.
Yeah.
I rode one with my brother. My brother had one, and his floorboards had holes in them, and my foot went right through the floorboard. It's like, what?
Yeah, the Gremlin was squared. You're right. Yeah.
Driving along, and a leaf spring comes right through the floorboard.
Did the Gremlin actually have an 8 cylinder in it?
No, no.
I
The
think
Gremlin,
they
they
were.
did make one with an 8 cylinder.
Yeah, he said Gremlin with the V8 were badass. I don't remember them being.
They were badass. I had a friend of mine that had one. My sister's boyfriend had a Gremlin with a V8. And boy, I tell you, that was badass. That thing was bad to the bone.
he loved the Pacer, but drove a Gremlin, Traveling John. Yeah, those were the good old days, right? Real 70s. My first car was a Volkswagen Bug, 1970. That was fun.
My first car at the age of 11 was a VW Bug from my neighbor. I bought it off my neighbor for $100. Tinkered with it, got it running, and drove around in my backyard, did donuts, figure eights, and all that shit with it.
Kind of like what I used to do with the Plymouth Champ when I got that. I used to go on the back 40, through the muck farms, and that son of a bitch would go through anything just like a Volkswagen.
I know, Volkswagens and Audis.
Yeah, Audis. Yeah.
Man, they could go through any snow.
Oh, and then Badger brings up the Vega.
The Vegas are awesome too, man. I love the old little Vegas. Now I tell you what, my first car legal and licensed and on the road at the age of 16 was a 1970 LTD.
Oh God, those LTDs. Yeah, you'd end up losing your suspension every time. You'd have to go get new coil springs. Yeah, they were.
Oh, my Cyclone right here. Let
Yeah.
me show you.
And there wasn't much left. There wasn't much left to the frame if you got snow and salt on it.
That car right. Where the hell is it? I can't see the damn thing. Right there, that car right there.
Yeah.
I broke 11 sets of leaf springs on that when I put that on the road, and that was my third car on the road.
Is that the LTD?
No, that's 1970 Mercury Cyclone.
Mercury.
That thing was badass.
That didn't have coil springs. It was just leaf springs, right?
Yeah, and I busted 11 sets on them the first 2 months that I had that car.
I think I replaced like 5 or 6 freaking coil springs on an LTD my brother owned.
I had to put a helper spring on there, and I had to put a traction bar on there in order to keep from breaking them
And Mike Badger says he's trying to trade for a Vega right now.
because it had so much power, you know. That thing was fast.
It's uploaded. It's uploaded. I can do a video. I can do a freaking video finally. Oh my God, it took forever.
Try to trade for a Vega now, Mike. I put a 327 in when I got. You had a Vega with a 327. Holy moly, Jesus, Joey.
73. It could have been a Dodge Dart.
Dodge Dart. That was my second car on the road. Was a Dodge Dart.
They had
GT Special had a 318 automatic, bucket seats. Man, that thing was badass.
They had a shitload of problems with electrical.
Not mine. Mine drove like a dream. Never had no trouble. Matter of fact, it was my most dependable, best car I ever owned.
Charging system. I had a 76 Dart, and oh my God, it was nothing but trouble.
Did you have a 6-cylinder or the V8?
6-cylinder.
That's why.
No, actually, the 6-cylinder Dodge was pretty damn awesome. Hey, Jeep and John. Yeah, Porsche 72. I had a 73.
That's what I had, a 73 Dodge Dart GT Special.
No, a 73 Porsche.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had a 73 Dodge Dart GT.
Mine was a 914 Porsche is what it was. Really small. Had a Volkswagen engine in it with a whole bunch of computer shit. Oh, well, they weren't computer, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, my first car was, my first truck was an old Model T Ford smash-up derby. You stick the big long string in it and you pull it and had a big wheel in the middle and it run up against the wall and smash against the wall and the fender and the doors fell off. Anybody ever had one of them?
No.
They call it a smash-up derby.
Well, Traveling John says he says it wasn't a Dart, so it's not a true muscle. This was a true muscle car that Dodge put out.
Yeah, mine had one. It was a true muscle car.
Yeah, Dodge. I can't think of a muscle car Dodge ever put out.
The GT Dodge Dart.
That'd be about it.
Yeah, and that was bad. I love that car.
I can't remember if there was anything that was actually a muscle car back in '70s.
I actually swapped my 70 Mach 1 fastback for that Dodge Dart. It was that
It,
nice.
they had the Plymouth Valiants, they had the 500, they had the Chrysler New Yorker, they had Chrysler New Yorker was badass because it had a 383 Hemi in it.
Mm.
Let me tell you, they had some balls,
Yeah, it did have some.
but it was a boat. It was like
It was a boat.
it was like driving a boat. I know, I had one. A 70, actually,
But
71
they drove like a dream, man. They drove like a dream.
till you drop the freaking axle out of it.
Oh, I ain't never done that.
Not the axle, the drive shaft. While you're doing about 80 or 90 miles an hour down the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fun. But hey, there's parts everywhere. You get them for like $10 to get another,
Drive shaft.
another drive shaft, junkyard scrap, whatever. When they went to fuel injection in '76,
Nice.
to put anything in it, the engine wasn't. Yeah, you could put it. They usually came. The darts usually came with the six cylinder.
Yeah.
250, I think it was.
Trouble
But
with John's coffee's done, man.
there was so much room in it, you could put an 8 or a big block in it. But yeah, they were kind of like when they came out with the Plymouth Furies, 1, 2, and 3 models.
Yeah. I love the 55 Chevy style.
I don't remember the Polaris. Probably if I seen one, I don't remember them.
You know, cars come in different kind of shapes. They're like ladies, come in different kind of shapes and
Yeah,
forms.
but there's always a duplicate like a twin, but
Oh,
it's
I know. Somewhere in the world, there definitely is.
well, I'm talking about like the same company or a sister company made the same damn car, but it was just a twin. It was like, completely different, but yet still the same design.
What's CrowdGen up to today?
He's quiet.
Just having a day off. I was at work
All right.
yesterday, work tomorrow, so day off.
What kind of work you do, Crowd?
Property. So I'm a landlord, I own properties, and I do properties up and then sell them once I've done them up, things like that. And I also work in a comic shop.
Oh, yeah, cool. Nice.
My my best car that I own, it's because I spent a shitload of money in it, was a '75 Camaro. I had murals, I had cherry packs. This was back when it was cassette player and
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, we're going back to the ages. And I had the engine board out 30,000, so I had a 850 CFM carburetor on it, double pumper. I even had I actually had to change the hood out because it was I had to put a air cooler on it, so it had some air to breathe because it ran so lean. And that was like 5 miles to the ground, but it would go 0 to 6. Well, 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. Never had to put wheelie bars or anything like that. But you get that son of a bitch up to about 130, that son of a bitch would sway all over the freaking road. It was not aerodynamic, even with the spoilers. It
My
was
brother had a 70 that he wrecked on doing that.
all over the freaking road. But yeah, I had a yeah. That was my younger days, when I was like, yeah, I was scared.
When you were a young buck.
Yeah, and it got up to 130, and it started going all over the 4-lane highway. It's like, oh no, I'm done. Cut it back, cut it back, cut it back. But it was
That's
good.
where-
It was good for a straightaway. It had 50s and 60s on it with Krager SS rims.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was nice. The glass pack. Blah, 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 blah. Used to go to college trying to pick up girls.
I miss my Cyclone. I miss my Dodge Star.
Never had them. Never had it.
I miss a few cars in my world.
Dude,
I was looking at them cars now. They're like $40,000, $50,000. Yeah, I'd go buy a Cyclone right now for about 40 grand. Jeep and John.
Yeah, he's been here for a while. I'm surprised he isn't up here yet, unless he can't get to the. Unless he can't get to the invite.
He's got a 455 still GTO, huh? Nice.
I had a Le Mans. I had a Le Mans. I changed the whole front out with a GTO.
Yeah, GTOs are awesome.
Yeah, but I was making it like it was a GTO. It had a 350 in it.
You were cloning it.
Yeah, I put a GTO front end on it because they're the same damn car.
Yeah,
It looked just like a GTO.
it sure does.
It was a 71 with a 350. Big small block, whatever, 350.
Well, Jeep and John put a GTO on the front of his face, but he still is the same car. He's got a, what'd you say that was? Le Mans.
Le Mans.
He's a Le Mans when he shaves.
Exactly.
He's a GTO when he's got the beard and mustache.
Yep, exactly.
Same Jeep and John, same car.
Yeah. You're not picking up.
Now, the difference between a GTO and Le Mans. Le Mans had a full bench, automatic on the column. GTO had the bucket seats with the automatic on the floor or standard.
No, unless you put a slapstick like I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't on the wheel, it was on the floor. But yeah, I put a slapstick on it. I can't even remember the brand name of it.
65 goats are good.
Because I also did that. I also did that with the Nova. I took the engine out of what was it? Another duplicate car just like it. Hold on. I can't think of it. Anyways, I turned around and the Nova had it on the floor, and the other car had it on the stick. And all I did was change the linkage to it in order for it to work.
I love the 66 Novas and the 69 Novas.
Mm.
22 Novas I like.
It was a 76 Nova.
I love the 76 Nova.
It was a
I
76.
own one of them now. That thing was nice.
Yeah, but I took another car that was similar. You know, it wasn't a Chevy. It was a Pontiac Ventura. I just think Pontiac Ventura is the same as a Nova.
Yeah, 4-speed hearse. I had that in my Cyclone.
And the stick was on the floor on the Nova, and the engine and everything, tranny, was on the stick for the Ventura, and I swapped it out.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I took a 73 Le Mans and put it into a 89, 80 something Cavalier wagon. And the 73 Le Mans had a, was it a Le Mans?
Well, Mike Badger, I sold a 1966 Chevy Nova.
It was a 400.
SS.
Yeah,
I had the 66 SS Nova.
Yeah, it was a 400 big block, and I put it in a 350 piece of shit. Well, not Cavalier. What is it?
68 Piney Fire, Firebird 400 with a 4-speed. That's a nice car.
Anyway, that fucker is badass.
Is that your car, Carl, Jim?
That was my first car.
Then I put a 350 rocket in a Camaro, a 81 Camaro. Tell me how I did that with a 350.
What kind of car is that, Carl?
That's a Rover 3500 SDI Vanden Plas. A really long name.
It's a BMW.
Oh,
There's a
yeah.
Rover.
Nice car.
Is that a BMW? Because that looks like the logo for it.
No, it's a Rover.
Oh,
That's the
a
name
what?
of it. A Rover. ROVER.
Oh, it's a Rover.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, Rovers have got their own company.
it's not a Rover. Rover, he said.
A Rover.
Rover.
Rover. ROVER.
Rover.
Rover.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
I seen a study on that. That company makes their own cars.
Anthony Murphy got a Caprice. Exactly. It was a Caprice. It had the, where the wheel wells were covering the wheels up. Yeah, I put a 400 big block in that.
Nice.
It came out of either 73 Lamont, no, 73. Oh, Cutlass Sierra. A 73 Cutlass Sierra. It was a 400. Yeah, talk about fun. That thing was balls to the wall. What was that AC/DC song? Balls to the wall. Yeah,
That's
that
what
was.
she said, too.
Yeah, in a wagon, a family car. That thing was balls to the wall. My brother totaled it.
Oh, dang.
I've come close. I almost wiped out a couple telephone poles with it.
So I was in my Cyclone. I left my hometown to go up to the next town over.
Yeah,
There was a little bar up there outside in the country. It was
I
called
love it.
Rainbow. And we were driving through town, cruising. We got to that next town. We just picked up 2 cases of beer, Pabst Blue Ribbon. I had 2 cases of beer in the car. I had 4 ladies with me, and we were going to the bar to drink our beer. And I got pulled over. And it gave me a ticket for loud mufflers. And I just, that morning, I had just got done putting brand new exhausts on that car. That was my Cyclone.
Back in the day, they didn't bother much with DWI or DUI. They were all worried about speeding and making noise and having fun.
Yeah, I had loud mufflers, and I was speeding through town. I was doing 60 through 30-mile-an-hour zone.
Battery and lights ain't working in the back. I've had that been pulled over. And I was like, I'm drunker than shit. I've done Jack Daniels and beer all freaking night and still get pulled over. Oh, your signals aren't working, or your light or brake lights ain't coming on. I had a Volkswagen 70. No problem. Look, officer, it's working now. All right, be on your way. That was back in the early 80s.
Yeah.
But today, oh yeah, right out the bat, you're alcoholic. You're Nadport. But yeah, those Caprices were awesome. My Porsche 914.
Lincoln. Wow.
We worked on that and we built that. It was a 5-speed, and you could go 0 to 80
You're right.
in third speed. You said 4-speed? Hold on. Oh, that's Firebird. Yeah, I had a 76 Firebird. What a rust pus bucket.
Yeah.
The 76 Firebird was a rust bucket. The frame would rot it out. And you know what? If you had an accident, that frame would split in half and kill everybody in the vehicle and anybody else around it.
Junk.
Yeah, it's junk. 76
But
Firebird.
Lincoln were cool. I like the 66 Lincoln with the suicide doors.
Don't remember that one.
426 engine now.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to start drinking coffee. I'm out of beer. Damn it. Damn it to hell. I'm swearing. My birth year sucks. Yeah, I was born in 64. There ain't nothing happened there except for the Corvette.
Our cars in 76 suck.
Taxi cab.
That's the bicentennial year.
What is?
76.
Oh, because that's his name? Or that's his logo?
Yeah, that's how old Jeep and John is in 1976.
Yeah, nothing ever happened then. '76 was not quality. What do you get? There's nothing happened in '76. But yeah, anyways.
I was 16 years old. No, 15 years old.
Let's see. What was I? I was born in 64. In 74, I would have been 10. So I would have been 12 years old in 76. That means I would have been in 6th or 7th grade at that time. And the only thing that happened that year was Ford got beat out by Carter, and Carter was a piece of shit president as well. Kind of like the president we got now, and the one we
I think I got my first girlfriend in 1976.
Well, I was chasing around in 74.
I was 5 years old in 76.
So nothing happened in 76.
How old was you, Cry?
5 years old.
5 years old? I got my first girlfriend in 76.
I like my F-350.
I tell you, man, the 70s were the bomb of the years.
We are talking about a fan body, right?
Fan body?
Yeah. Wasn't that E or F? They were like Econolines or something like that.
F.
I had a 350, 3/4 ton van body. That thing got me everywhere. Held like 15 freaking passengers.
Tell you what I had in trucks was a 1966 4-wheel drive. That thing, 3/4 ton, was awesome.
Week of 76, you were 8 years old. Sorry for your luck. Yeah, Jeep and John, you are probably the youngest in chat so far. Well, compared to Cryogen.
Yeah. I know, I'm one of them old farts. I'm 58 years old, man.
You're 58.
Yeah, I'm 58. I'll be 59 in April.
You sound like you're proud of that.
Well, I am. I live my life to the fullest.
I'll be happy if I make it to 55, and that's only a couple months from now.
Yeah, I done pretty good. I'm lucky to make it to 58, really.
Oh, wait, it's 1 month from now.
Cool, CryoGen.
So we can get it focused.
All right. Well, yeah, that's He-Man. I have the power, or that Hulk with the Flash. Yeah, that's Flash.
That's the thing, Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Girl, and Human Torch.
Yeah, fantastic. That's what I meant.
Yep.
Mr. Rockhead himself.
It just came in the post.
You know, even the is that a coin?
You'll be 60 in October, Mike? Wow.
Yeah, even the comics and the video didn't do any justice to any of it.
Yeah, you're probably the youngest in there, Jeep and John.
60. So Mike Badger's got you beat, Brian.
Yeah.
Traveling John, we already know he's younger than all of us.
Traveling John's 50. No, I think Jeep and John's youngest.
Yeah.
Like 48, ain't you? Let me see. 76,
I keep forgetting you're a
76,
comic book freak.
2006.
You're still a comic book freak.
2 right.
Jeep, and how old are you?
See, I went
48.
from comic books to Playboy books when I got older.
Yeah, but now it's cool to be into comics, oldies. You're a nerd if you're not.
42. All right, you got Traveling John beat as being younger. There was a whole shitload of other people up there.
42, okay.
Yeah, he's let's see. Who we got? Becca B. Conan. I don't know what her age is. She won't tell.
Becca's probably, I think Becca's 37 or 38.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's probably young. So's Button Creations, and
How
then
old is Button?
Coin Collector Ohio is the youngest.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
How old
like
is Button? Button's got, I don't know what Button's, how old she is.
she's got to be young. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Coin Collector Ohio's got everybody beat for being the youngest. He's not
Yeah, he is.
he's not here anymore, but anyways, we can talk about him.
He might be here. Lurking.
He's got no game because he's from Ohio.
That's where I get all my coins from.
Ohio.
Yeah, there's a guy got a nice coin shop up in there. It's a big coin shop that I get all my coins from.
I miss my coin shop. The damn bastard died. He died like 10 years ago. I used to go in there when I was younger and just go through the throwaway bin, the foreign coins and shit like that.
Yeah.
Man, talk about cherry picking. That's cherry picking. It was like he threw everything there. Of course, he's gone now. Northern or Southern Ohio are you talking about? He asked you, Mr. Brian.
Yeah, what?
Northern or Southern Ohio is where you get your coins from.
Oh, I don't know. I just know he's in Ohio.
Well, that ain't what township?
Uh, Shoot, I can't remember.
Cincinnati, Cleveland,
From Cleveland.
Cleveland. Okay. So more of the west, northern part of Ohio. No, I don't remember the movie Heavy Metal.
Yeah, I remember heavy metal.
I don't remember. I remember.
That's where the kid went in and shot himself in the army barracks.
I remember Full Metal Jacket. That's not.
Oh yeah, Full Metal Jacket. Ain't that the one where he shot himself?
It's not heavy metal. He said heavy metal.
Oh yeah, I remember the heavy metal one too. I can't remember, but I do remember. Let me see
What?
the original.
Oh, yeah. What? Oh, comic book.
Roadrunner, how's it going there, man?
Well, if you're on the road, you don't want any comic books, would you? Gunny, you named your Jeep Gunny. That's funny. Hey, Roadrunner. Beep beep.
If he catches you, you're through.
Oh, Long Rock.
He named his Jeep Granny.
Oh, I'm going to set the time for my video, Brian. Are you going to watch it?
No, I gotta get off here and go make some breakfast.
Are you going to watch it at 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to do a premiere at 10 o'clock, my time. Your
Yeah,
time.
I gotta get off here and go make breakfast, guys. Hey, that's a It's Me Brian sticker. I tell you what, that's an awesome sticker right there.
I don't see no sticker. Now I do. That is an awesome sticker. Actually, I like the woodwork. That was it. Ozart that made your wood burning.
Yeah, that was pretty cool too.
No, that was an awesome wood burning one.
Yeah, a lot of folks wanted that. I might put that up on the auction block.
Well, I ain't gonna buy it. I just said I liked it. I didn't say I was gonna buy it.
There's a lot of folks interested in that. Ozarks won't make another one, so I'd have to put that on the auction block so it sells for what it sells for.
Crowdgen needs to come leave me a comment on my videos. At least
Who?
one. Crowdgen. At least one. Say, hey, I checked out your shit. All right, I'm done. Thank you.
All right, CrowdGen, go over there and check out his video later.
Yeah, I check out your shit all the time. It's shit.
Like I said, shit. I was right the first time.
Oh man! Oh shoot! Wow.
Sorry, dude. I'm joking.
Couldn't have
Yeah.
resisted that? No, I wouldn't expect you to.
No, of course I check it out all the time. I'm just not very good at leaving comments.
Most people leave me bite me or oh that was awesome, Odie. Do it again. Or
I'll tell you what I enjoyed the most with your videos, Oldies, is when you did out and did some metal detecting videos.
that was when I was able to go metal detecting.
Yeah, I know. I enjoyed them.
You got 2 legs, I don't.
I know.
I got 1.2 legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. It just don't work for me. I have to
Well, my legs don't work like that no more neither. So
if I get the power chair, I'll be able to go down where I got to go metal detecting, and then I got a place to sit down if I need to rest.
exactly.
But the biggest problem I have is the medicine I'm taking. I can't be out in sunlight,
Oh yeah.
and I have 29 medications that I take, so it's kind of like I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't.
You know what? I was taking a lot of medicine like that. One day I just put them all down and didn't take any more since.
I did that in 2005, and here is 2019, and I had to start it all back up again because things are not going the way I want it to go. You know.
Yeah.
You're
And
not drinking blood, are you, oldies?
what's that?
You're not drinking blood, are you?
No, but I am anemic. I should be.
Vampire.
I should be drinking blood because I lose enough of it. I'm started bleeding again last night, but yet I had this camera done. I got images, and their diagnosis is they're non-bleeding ulcers, but yet I'm bleeding again.
Wow, that's awesome, Jeep and John.
What?
Pirate treasure video. That one video he did with the pirate treasure, and I love that video. That was a good video. He's got over 300 comments. Anybody ain't seen that, go check it out. That's an awesome video.
He's got me beat.
Yeah.
He's got me beat on 300. I've had over 200 on my videos. And then I turned around and deleted the video by mistake. And I think I'm back up to like 70, 80 or views on it. But yeah,
Yeah.
or-
Well, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. I gotta go make breakfast. We'll
Oh,
catch y'all later at 5 o'clock.
no, he's saying comments. Never mind. I was thinking views. Yeah, comments. I don't get that many.
All right, y'all take it easy.
See you later, Brian. See you later, oldies.
All right, bye.
All right. Well, I'm gonna set this up for 10 o'clock. I think. Yeah, 10 o'clock.
All right, I go watch that video at 10 o'clock.
It'll be a live stream, but it'll be a premiere.
Thanks for coming in, everybody.
Bye, all.